What's up my loves? My name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and this is the start of a new reading vlog. Hello, so welcome to this vlog. This is actually going to be for the 48-hour mini Starhop game, which is created by Stephanie's Bookverse, and I'll leave them linked down below. This is happening over the weekend of the 10th. It is currently Friday, the 9th of June, but I just wanted to do my first roll so I knew what my book would be when I wake up tomorrow, as well as show some book mail. So I'm very excited for all the things that are happening. We're going to try and fit in as much as we can. Ash and I also got a new game tonight, so we're hoping to play that sometime this weekend as well as a couple of other ones that we've got anyway already going. So I'm really excited for this and wanted to get it started. So I have got the game board here. I have laminated it so it is extra shiny, and I'm sorry to all my pride babies. Ash suggested using my bi earrings as an icon, but I have this. How could I say no to that face? That's going to be my little icon. He is a little bit bigger than I was originally hoping for, but it's too glorious to pass up. So next time I do this, I'll use my bi earrings if I remember. With that, Stephanie has explained all the rules in their video, but we have 4 different icons. The stars, which are like easier prompts, the moons, which are medium, the sun, which are hard prompts, then the wormholes, which send you back to the beginning, and then the final spot where you do a free pick. Essentially, you roll a 6-sided die, work your way through the board, use the prompts however you want to. Stephanie has cards in her actual TBR game, but for this they use just a spinner wheel. So I've got all of them set up on the various colors. I've got star, moon and sun ready to go, and if I get a wormhole I might cry, because the way that I'm gonna do those will either be a way of absolute agony or a mildly kindness to myself, depending. So the psychotic way, which I'm prone to doing, is just number generating a series book, and whatever that lands on, if I have access to the book, would be it. The nicer version that Stephanie does during this round is to use a spinner wheel of all the books on your TBR for that month. So that is the nice way. I might choose chaos, which is what they do in their game, is just drawing out a random series, but we shall see how much chaos I want to get up to. I'm also doing a challenge where I've sort of set my goal between 6 and 7, as Jan Agaton was doing a challenge that started last week or the week before, and I just found that the timings weren't quite right for me, and that is to wake up earlier. I'm not going the 5 AM 5:30 route. I wake up at 8, so I'm just trying to get an hour, if not a little bit more, earlier. So I've been doing it this week, not as an official part of the challenge, but basically if you don't wake up by the time, then you have to unhaul a book. So that will also be happening over this, and I need to sleep sometime, but also 48-hour readathon and trying to finish this board. I make choices. They aren't usually good ones. I want to open my book mail because you guys are going to piss yourself laughing at what they are, and then I will do my first roll so I know what I'm getting myself into tomorrow morning. So, oh god, the sticky tape on this, it's... Okay, here we go. We're good. We're good. We're running. I don't know why I bought these. Oh, heaven help me. I got the last 2 books in the Beautiful Dead series. I got Summer and I got Phoenix. So I now have the complete collection. I have no idea what that tag is, but I'll see if it comes off. But this was a goal that I wanted to finish the series by the end of the year, and then I was like, oh, I don't have the last 2. I'll just count it as having completed the series that I currently own, and I'm actually happy with that. And then I saw that they kept going up on eBay, and I was like, screw it, it's in my account for the original price of like $7 a book, rather than, I think they were like $8.50 each by the time I bought them, and they still remained at that like $7. So I got it plus shipping because I am a chaos demon. So here we go, it's happening. Audiobooks don't exist for these, so yeah. But at least it's going towards reading my 2023 book haul. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's dive into the roll. So throughout this weekend, we'll need to figure out a name for this little guy. But here we go. Let's find out what it is. 5. I think that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm being prompt. Okay. Good morning, so it's now 7:30 on the 10th of June and I've got my cup of tea and my water and my book. So this is the book I've been reading for a hot little minute now, and I'm going to work on this because the 48-hour Starhop doesn't start until later today. So I'm gonna read another essay or two hopefully. I'm just making my way slowly through it and seeing how I go. I have many a quote that I have found entertaining or concerning. So yeah, I have washed my face, I have had breakfast, I've made Ashley's lunch, my bed's essentially made. So yeah, I try and aim to be sitting down by 7:30 so I can read for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then it'll either be at 8 o'clock or 8:15 that I will go brush my teeth and get dressed because I want to enjoy my tea. So I don't want toothpaste flavored, gross, and then getting dressed, it's like, okay, let's go start the day. So that's like a little morning routine, I suppose. Today I'm not going to work, so I just need to go drop Ash off, but I do want to get myself all fit and ready after that. So I'm gonna dive in and I'll talk to you probably once I'm home from dropping Ash off at work. Hello, so all dressed, ready to drop Ash off to work, and I got up to page 204 for this, and it's 8:27, so doing well. Ash and I, when he starts at 9, try and leave 8:30, 5 minutes leeway either way. So doing well today, and just gonna drop him off and then come home, continue reading choice words. I probably will watch some booktube when I get home too, and then at 10 o'clock I will start the graphic novel. I'm leaning towards Lore Olympus Volume 2 at the moment just because it's a continuation and that's what I want to focus on. So, wait, what? Why does it say it starts in 20 minutes? Anyway, so I've just looked at the mini Starhop reading sprints, and they're starting at 8:50. I thought they said 10 o'clock. Anyway, looks like I'll be starting it earlier than I anticipated, which is fine. Just was not expected. Okay, cool. Well, I will let you know where I get up to when I get there. Alrighty, so it's 9:05 and Stephanie has just done their first roll, so I am going to dive into Lore Olympus Volume 2. I decided against Extraordinary like last night because it's the start of a new section of the villains, so I didn't want to do that just then, and then I'd like to continue on with Lore Olympus so I can actually buy the next one. I'm trying not to buy further books in the series without having read the one before. I do know that last night I unboxed the 2 Beautiful Dead, but that was because it was cheaper to do as a combo rather than individually. So that's my exception to that one, but for this I want to get Volume 3 and continue on because Volume 4 has come out, so I need to read this. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll do my next roll after that. I don't think this will take me too long. I forgot these don't have page numbers, so that's cool, but I'm gonna get myself all nice and comfy. All right, I will talk to you when I'm done. Lore Olympus Volume 2 was done and giving it 4 stars. My battery's gonna die, but I just wanted to let you know it is now 9:47. So boom, let's go change my battery and set up for the next roll. I'm so excited. Yeah! This is so much fun. Alrighty, so roll number 1 is done and dusted. So let's go for book number 2. 4. Oh, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a sun. I think those are the tough ones, but that's okay. I'm happy with that because we're there. We made it past this one. Yeah! Okay, let's go find out what we're doing. All right, so we got a sun, so I apologize for the noise outside, but I can't do anything. My neighbor's having work done. So I need the sun. I'm apprehensive about this. Let's see, there's continuation, TBR vet, been a pick, free pick, 500 pages, poll pick, and then they've doubled up. So here we go. Oh, I'm so scared. So I didn't really think about that, and I'm just gonna go spinner pick. I'm assuming that's going off your TBR. Much better. So I couldn't remember what my TBR was, so I think we're just gonna do that essentially. So I've got Silence of the Girls, which is for a video project with Mel, Girl, Woman, Other, Starsight, Shadow and Bone, which will also be a thing of its own, Brissinger, Of the Wild, and Red Queen. I don't know which one. I haven't included choice words on there just because I am so through. So let's do a spin. Okay, so Silence of the Girls. So I'm going to be filming 2 vlogs simultaneously. Love that. Where did I put the audiobook for that? Okay, it's on the beat. Excellent. All right. So next up is Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. Kill. I'm not feeling like safe to complete this 48-hour and make it off the board, but I'm not feeling horrible, so we'll just see where we go. I will check in with you later. I was so excited to do my next role for Silence of the Girls that I forgot to talk about Lore Olympus. And so, like I said, I did give this 4 stars. I found it incredibly sweet. The dynamic between Persephone and Hades is just so warm. I know that their original tale is not like that at all, but I'm having so much fun with this series and just seeing their relationship and dynamic just blossom. I do also find it interesting the different relationships that they have with the different gods and goddesses and models and nymphs and all of those fun things, as well as the consequences of the sexual assault that happened in the first one. So I found it like there are moments with the guy that sexually assaulted one of the characters, and the things that they say just hit so many nerves for me, because it is manipulative behavior, it is horrible, and it is what people commonly say to those that they have abused. And so it dear. But overall, I'm really enjoying this. I found that the art style was a lot easier to read, I think, this time. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it didn't feel as disjointed as I feel like it did for the first. So 4 stars, and very happy that I've continued on. So now on to Silence of the Girls. Low jokes, I'm probably gonna watch some booktube and then dive in. I don't want to watch because they're all so long. Hello, so I'm now 25% of the way through Silence of the Girls. It is 12:10. It took me a long time to get my ass into gear, but then we got there and feeling good. I am gonna go grab my HelloFresh delivery and unpack that into the kitchen. Maybe grab some lunch. I haven't decided where I'm at yet in terms of hunger. Probably watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos depending on the length of them, and then continue on for the next 25%. So feeling really good about this. Really love rereading this. I can understand that it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and they're not necessarily going to feel like it's the most accurate. How can you do historical accuracy when it comes to emotions and feelings? Like, we don't know. But I feel intrigued about so many different things, and I can't really remember too much of the flow. I do obviously know the story of, or at least the movements of Briseis. I'm curious to actually reread this and remember. So far I'm like, yep, that's all memorable. And one thing I'm always commenting on in the other vlog that you'll see in 2 months time is the fact that I really like this sort of regaining of power in any way that they can, which is very hard when you're a war prisoner or a prisoner of war, whatever it is. So I will go do the things, watch some YouTube, unpack the HelloFresh, pee, and figure out what I want for lunch, if I do want lunch or if I'm just going to keep reading, and I will check in with you later. Bye. Hello, so I ended up getting some nachos for lunch, and oh my god, it was so good. Best decision ever. So now I'm going to dive back into Silence of the Girls. talk to you later. Hello, so it is now 2:15. So we're 5 hours into the 48 hours and I'm 50% of the way through The Silence of the Girls. So for this reading project with Mel, I check in every 25 if I want to. With the Iliad, I definitely just skimmed over a lot of that, but for this one I'm actually stopping, so I'm also checking in here. I can't believe we're 5 hours in and I'm already like 1.5 books done. Obviously graphic novel was very easy for me to finish off, but I'm just really enjoying today, and so I'm gonna keep going with this until I need to pick Ash up from work, which will probably be around, oh no, he's gonna walk home today. So I'm just gonna keep reading till he gets home, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'm finding that I know that chaos could hit with the game, but I'm still just like chilling and just going with the vibes. And I'm like, this is dangerous, because if I end up having to redo the board or something, I might get it completed, but because I keep getting distracted, I'm not leaving myself room. But we are only 5 hours in out of 48 hours. So I don't need to start stressing yet. It's just been interesting when I've gotten my distractible brain on that I'm like, whoopsies. I think it's good to hold me accountable and just push me to do some reading, because I really haven't been doing much. I've been doing the Zen coloring things, but not actually reading the books. I just do my pretty pictures. So since starting this, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pictures today. Who knows anymore? I'm gonna put my headphones back in. I want to take another break and just watch a little bit more booktube, so I might do that and then come back. I know I was just saying like, oh, I don't need to start stressing yet, and then I'm doing that, but distractible brain needs distraction, so we're gonna do that and then we'll come back. So I'll check in with you at the 75%. Bye. Hello. I migrated down here and fell asleep for half an hour. Okay, on with the book. Hello, so it is now 10 to 4 and I'm 75% of the way through Silence of the Girls. So I'm almost there. I've got maybe an hour more of reading and I'll be done. So fingers crossed I don't get distracted again or take another nap. I managed to, once I sat myself up and got myself going, I was good. I was in it and just did the Zen coloring thing while I was listening. So that was really good. Ash isn't home yet. I know he was running around doing stuff after work, so I'm not really concerned. He will be home when he gets home. And hopefully I'll be able to go on to my next book pretty soon. So I'm gonna maybe go grab a snack and then dive back in to the last 25%. Yeah! Oh, this feels so good. I'm just loving being back in the reading mood. I've been really struggling. I don't know if I explained in last night's clip, but I've been really struggling to get in the reading mojo. I read the last 4 Animorphs and then have been in a reading slump since. And then I was reading the non-fiction, which is taking me fucking forever. Like, I've been actively reading this. I've been actively reading this for 5 days and I'm only 200 pages in. But for me, that's not great. That normally I feel like I'm a faster reader, but I don't have an audiobook for it. So I know that I'm just taking my time with it, and that's fine. I don't need to be like consumer of books. I can just be a reader. But it's nice to sort of be in the mojo and want to read and just dedicate a full day, 2 days to just blasting through as many things as I can, because it's fun. And gamifying things always fills me with joy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna find a snack and then continue on with the last 25%. Yay! All right, bye. Hello, my love.
Oh, I tried to do all the menu things while you was filming.
That's okay.
Oh.
Hello, my loves.
Hi.
I have to film a second one. Sorry if you hear Ash in the background. Like, I really don't care. Just an FYI, he's playing Diablo 4. So if you hear noises, it's him doing his thing. I finished Silence of the Girls and I gave this 4 stars. I am so happy to have read this, and if you want my full thoughts, you'll have to wait another couple of months till my blog goes out. Apologies! But I had so much fun with this, and yeah, just really happy to have reread this, and I just, oh, I love like hearing stories done differently. So definitely recommend this if you enjoy that sort of stuff. But we need to go do my next roll and figure out what my next book is going to be, and pray to God I don't fall down a wormhole, because I will cry if that's the case. Okay, let's go. Hello, so we are currently 8 hours in and I've finished Silence of the Girls, so we need to do roll number 3. So here we go. Oh my god. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? Oh my god. So that's free pick. Wow. Okay. Okay. I will let you know what I decide. This is the last book I need to read and I will have won this readathon. What the fuck? We're 8 hours in. Hello, so I've decided to go with Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. This is going to be 4 hours on audiobook, so I will probably finish it tomorrow since it is 6 o'clock, and Ash and I would like to play some games tonight and have dinner and all that good fun stuff. I was gonna do a sneaky and put choice words on because I only have 140 pages left of this, but I feel like it would be a true win for TBR Starhop, so I figured I'd go with this little beastie and pop that on, and then once that's done I will feel like I've genuinely completed the readathon, and then tomorrow, depending on my rolls, I can put choice words in if I feel so inclined. But yes, I'm gonna dive on in. This is the second in the Skyward series, and I'm curious to see how it goes because Spence really annoyed me in the first one. So I have heard from a lot of friends that they're a lot more chill in this, so yay! Fingers crossed that actually comes through. So I'm gonna go dive in. Hello! So I'm now 2 hours into Starsight, and Ash and I have just finished dinner, and now we're gonna play Boop, which is a adorable cat game that I bought because I saw it on Easy Cat, their channel, and so we're set up, ready to go. And would you mind if I brought them along for it?
Oh, okay, they can join. Want to play Boop? Let's play Boop.
Let's play Boop.
Boop.
Boop. You go first.
Okay. So there are 2 kinds of pieces. There are kittens and there are cats. You need to line up 3 kittens to upgrade into cats, and you need to line up 3 cats to win. But we'll show you how the game works when Paige moves.
Boop. Boop. So I place my piece, and because it's a kitten to another kitten, it gets booped into the square next to it.
Yeah, it boops everything away in every square adjacent to it. The only thing is there's no chain reactions, and kittens can't boop cats. I think that's like the only rules.
Yeah.
And if there's something in the way, it obviously can't boop it. So, boop.
Boop. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Well, that was the mighty boopins.
That was. I apologize, you're just staring at cat butt.
It's probably normal for most of BookTube, to be honest.
True.
Nice one, Bubba.
Ah, blah. So when you get the 3 in a
three.
row, you get the 3 cats. So if you end up, say, I bump this and place that with a cat, I'd only replace it with 2 cats.
Yeah.
So there's a few extra bits depending on play, but pretty good.
Yeah. If you get all 8 kittens on the board, you get to replace 1 with a cat. You choose which one.
Huh? I could forget that.
But we have never actually achieved that. We're too aggressive, apparently.
You did that intentionally.
Yes, I made sure I had every way to get 3 cats. Thanks, Bubba.
What'd I do? Oh no. Motherfucker. You manipulated.
You did it, not me. Yeah, that's what the chess team would call a blunder.
What do you call that?
Flipping the bird. Wait, why did you move that?
Because I put that one there and it went off.
But there was a cat.
Oh, cats, the kittens don't move cats.
Yeah, cats don't boot.
Yay.
Kittens don't boot cats.
Yay, I made a strategic advantage.
Yes. Sure. If you consider it an advantage.
Yeah, I was happy. You know what's great?
What's that?
I haven't fucked up the directions once this round.
Oh no, you're doing really well.
I'm really proud of myself. Ma'am, how's that? Where are you taking my kitty cats?
Cat? I'm a kitty cat. Cat? Meow. I'm a kitty cat. Meow.
Wait, what do you do?
I have to promote a cat.
Oh.
I had to promote a cat because I got all of them on the board before you placed that.
Oh, I see. You're undoing my move.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can do your move.
Wait. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
I'm already fucked up. Hey, wait! I didn't fuck up.
You.
Yahoo!
Look, it still wasn't a bad move, to be honest.
Look at me go. Does it hurt you that my strategy is no strategy?
it's just pure chaos.
And you're like trying so hard to be strategic and I'm just like, hello.
Fuck. I didn't know. Oh man.
I had two.
Yeah,
You was fucked regardless.
You had two? What two?
The two there and then the two there. So regardless of where you went, there was
you would have knocked one of them off, wouldn't you?
No. Because there was two. If I had gone there.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I beat him. I like this game. So that was dope. I'm gonna go back to reading my book. Ash is gonna play Diablo, but we've left it set up, so if we feel like doing another round tonight, we can. But yeah, having the best day. And it's 10 to 9, so hopefully gonna get a little bit more reading in, and then I wanna go to bed because I need to wake up early tomorrow. Otherwise I have to unhaul a book. So yeah, I'm gonna go read for a little bit longer and chat to you when I'm getting ready to go to bed, which won't be too far away. Oh wait, but I want another game of book before I go to bed. Hello, so it is now 10 o'clock, so we are 13 hours into the 48-hour Starhop and I'm going to bed. I have got up to page 313 of Starsight, and so far Spencer is definitely not pissing me off as much as she did in the first one. So I'm very excited to continue off and finish off the last 100 or so pages tomorrow morning. That will be just under an hour and a half, I think, so I'll try and get up early so I don't have to unhaul a book, and then we will get myself all ready for the day and chow into this bad boy, and then we'll see where I go for the remainder of the readathon. And if I can, I don't think I'll be able to do a second round, not with my TBR the size that it is, with Ash and I wanting to play games as well, and I would like to at least film so I can edit on Monday for my video to go out on Tuesday. So we're just floating along and I'm gonna go sleep because I'm fucking exhausted. My goal for tomorrow is out of bed between 6 and 7 a.m. So if it's after 7, I have to unhaul a book, which feels cruel because it's a Sunday, like, nah. I don't wanna. I sort of might give myself a little bit more flexibility on my weekends, but only if I need it. I'm just exhausted and going to bed late, so I am going to go crash out. I don't even want to do my teefies. And I will chat with you in the morning. Bye. I got out of bed at 7 and then walked out here. I think I'm gonna count it. Like, my goal is to be up by 7, so ideally 6, but if I'm doing 7, we're good, especially on the weekends. Okay, 6:30 on weekdays, and then on my weekends between 6 and 7 I'm sweet with. Good morning. So it is now 10 to 10 on the 11th of June, and I think I am 25 minutes away from finishing my audiobook for Starsight. So things are ramping up and I'm really enjoying it. So yes, we're 23 hours to go and we'll see what I can get accomplished. I've just had a really slow start to this morning. I expected to sort of finish this by 6 and then got out of bed at 7, and I've just been taking my time and enjoying a slow morning, which is well deserved. And so got a cup of tea and I'm gonna dive into the last of it, so I'll check in once I've finished. So it is now 10:24 and I finished Starsight. I'm giving this 4 stars. I really enjoyed the direction that Brandy's deciding to take the series, and I'm curious to see how much more the world expands. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity. I can't remember what people have said about Cytonic. I don't think it's been received well though, so I'm curious. I will try and read the 2 flight novellas or whatever between that and then go into Cytonic, and then another one, and then Deviant will be out later this year, so we'll see where I get up to with this. But overall, I definitely enjoyed Spencer as a character more in this, and I really appreciated where it went more than the first one. So solid 4 stars, and happy to be reinvigorated with this series, and hopefully that will hold. Since that's the end, I do know that I am now like got less time, and I don't think I will be able to finish another round, but we might as well just start and see how far I get through. So let's go set up and see what I'm reading next. Alrighty, so back at the beginning, and let's see what chaos this brings. 2, 1, 2. So a moon prompt. Prompts here, and let's see. Well, shit. So it's a library, and I don't have a single library book on my TBR. Yay! Hello, so that took a lot more deliberation than I originally intended it. So I realized that my library doesn't open until 1 o'clock. It's currently 10 to 11. By the time I've made the decision, it's probably closer to 11. But anyway, I have decided to go down the audiobook route that I have on one of my library apps. And so I'm going Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I just want to leave my options open for other chaos that might occur. So gonna start on this. I will be doing another vlog for this whole trilogy alongside this, so we'll just see how it goes. So many different brain pieces. But yes, I don't think I'm going to get through the game again this time today, but who knows? We shall see. I'm gonna go dive into this and I'll check in with you later. Hello, so it is now 10 past 12 and I've had a snack. I got myself all sorted. I really just want to take a nap, but we'll see where I end up. I'm gonna continue on with Shadow and Bone, and I'll probably take another break when I get to the halfway mark, roughly. But yeah, overall it feels like it's going well. Some of the chapters are a lot longer than others, but the pacing within those chapters are fine, so it doesn't hinder my reading at all. I also burnt my tongue on my chalky croissant, so me. But aside from that, we're just trotting along, doing our thing, doing lots of colouring. I did like 30 something yesterday because I was just sitting and reading all day. It was glorious. I should get up and move, but I'm gonna film the vlog clip for the other vlog and continuing. Hello, so I don't know what the time is, but I had another round of lunch and not feeling crash hot. So Ash and I are going to go for a little walkies and then we'll come back and figure out where we're going. I just don't feel like I've moved at all for the last like 36 hours. So he offered to do some movement to hopefully just make me feel a little bit better, and then we'll keep going. Yes, so hydration station, we'll do some movement and hopefully come back feeling like a new woman to keep reading my book. That's really the check-in for the moment. So you'll either see footage of us doing the walkies, or I'll be back to say hello, I'm starting my book again, and I will chat with you whenever that may be. Hello, so we're back from the walk and I'm ready to dive back into Shadow and Bone. We did play a round of our new game, My Shelfie, and Ash's and my brains have just imploded. It was a lot more strategy and like multiple elements to it that we just were like, oh lordy, but it was a lot of fun and we really enjoyed it. I didn't take any footage of it though, or of our walk. We were just happy floating around and it was nice to get out in the sunshine. It's now 3:50, so I'm gonna dive back in and just see where I get up to, and yeah, I'll chat with you later. Hello, so it is now 5 o'clock and I am 75% of the way through Shadow and Bone and still really enjoying it. So very surprised, very happy, and very keen to continue on. I probably have 45 minutes of reading time, I suppose. And yeah, I'm having so much fun, very surprised, and yeah, I don't I don't know what I expected with this, but I'm pleasantly surprised. With that, I'm going to continue on. I will probably start dinner around 6:30, 7 o'clock for Ash and I, so fingers crossed I can get this done before starting, if I don't get distracted. And then I'll be doing my next role. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get through another book on my TBR before the time runs out tomorrow morning, but we'll see where I can at least get up to. Yeah, I will check in with you once I'm finished. Shadow and Bone is done. It is 5:42, so we need to do our next roll. I did give it 4 stars, and we'll have a full vlog of my thoughts throughout. Not in depth because I didn't want to go into spoilers, but overall I really enjoyed it. I'm very happy to have started the series. So yeah, let's go do our next roll for round 2 and see where we get up to. Alright, so roll 2 for round 2. Let's see where we end up. Another 6. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever rolled these high numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh fuck. So I've got at least 2 more rolls. Minimum. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need to pick some fucking short books. So we've got the moon prompts again, and here we go. Oh. Ah. Excellent. I don't have a single one of those on my TBR. Marvelous. That's fine. Hardcover. Not a single one on this month's TBR, so excellent. Basically, I have a lot of short things I could pick, and so I've got 6 options and we'll go through them. The first are 3 relatively short actual novels. The Treehouse Library by Anna James is the 5th in the Pages & Co series, which will have me up to date. Orphea is a book that Ash bought me, I think, or I got myself, either one, and there's illustrations throughout, and I feel like it would be a pretty quick read. And His Name Was Walter by Emily Rodda, also a middle grade I believe, and we'll tick off reading one from my rainbow shelf. And then 3 that I'm tempted to go with is Galatea by Madeline Miller, because hello. Same as The Extraordinary by the Ishvlob, because hello. Power to the Princess, written by Vita Moreau, because again, very short and easy collection of stories. And it's basically like reclaiming fairy tales with feminine power. Again, don't think I'm gonna go for this just because of first in a series and Power to the Princess. I don't know, just not right now. So that leaves me with Galatea or 3 full-length novels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Is a number between 1 and 4? It's 4.
Did it say 4?
Yeah.
Alexa's trying to help me out.
Galatea.
Yeah.
Take it.
Take it?
Take it. Take it and run.
Alright. Oh my god. So for hardcover, I'm going with this. I feel silly, like I feel like I should go for Pages & Co. But we're trying to win, and we've got however many 15 hours left, and I'm going to be asleep for a large majority of those. So here we go. That's so funny. finished.
Oh, you're talking to the camera. Okay. Scare the shit out of me.
So it is now 6:10 and I've finished Galatea and I'm giving this 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it. It was an easy read. Obviously it's only like 60 pages long, if that. 56 including the author's note, and it was just very interesting. But I think because it is so short, it will sit with me and I'll think on it, but it wasn't anything like holy shit, next best thing sort of vibes. I do enjoy Madeline Miller's writing, and there is a lot of morality that's mentioned in this, very feminist reclaiming of essentially Ovid's metamorphosis, and yeah, it was an interesting little read. So done, my hardcover, tick. So we'll head back to the board and see where we get up to.
My soul.
Alright, so we're on to roll number 3 of round 2. I feel like I cheated that one, but we can do whatever we want. What the fuck? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've landed on a moon, and if I manage to finish this and another book, I will have completed the second round. What the fuck? So once again, we've got the moon prompts, and I think I've landed on 4. We had library, hardcover, graphic novel. I can't remember, but here we go. Once again. I don't understand this game. Alright, graphic novel it is. I will see you in a hot little minute.
Hello! Hello! Kisses? Mwah!
Sorry, it's now 9 o'clock and I want to go to bed soon, but I ended up making dinner and cleaning up and eating and talking with Ash about religion and trying to get our kettle to work again, because it was previously connected to our smart thing systems, and currently it is not. So I gave up. But I got graphic novels, so I've decided to go with 12% Dread. It is quite a chunky beast, but the images on it will be a super easy read. So yeah, and then if I roll a 1, I land on the free space, and if I roll any higher than that, I'm off the board and done. So then I just need to pick a read for tomorrow, which is absolutely wild. And I think for that one, I will not cheat, but I'm gonna go choice words where I'm already most of the way through, just because I want to get this done. So we'll see if I can get that completed by 9 o'clock tomorrow in 12 hours, and I need to sleep. So I make choices and calculations, but goddamn am I bad at math. I'm gonna dive into this and I will chat with you once I'm done. Hello my lovelies, it is now 10 p.m. and I need to go to sleep. I have made it halfway through this behemoth. It's surprisingly a lot more word dense than I thought it was going to be, and it's like a tech business, so there's a lot of technical jargon and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm actually not sure how I'm feeling about this. I thought it was going to be, I suppose, a little bit more fun than it currently is. I do appreciate the messages and definitely like the diversity and just, yeah, the discussions in it. But at the same time, I'm like, does it need to be this long? Where are we going? We have literally done 5 chapters in this entire time, and that's 5 days. That's literally covered Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week. So yeah, we'll get there. The goal for tomorrow morning, ha! Yeah, that's not happening, but you know, we can only try. So yeah, I'm gonna go sleep because my brain is kaput, and then tomorrow is a day of filming and editing and just tidying up and seeing where I get up to. It has been really nice for the past little while to sort of just zone into reading, and vlogging it has been so much fun, and even doing like reading books for 2 separate vlogs with fun as well. So I'm just tired and would like to go to bed, so I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I need food. And then we'll keep going. I'm so tired. Good morning. It is now 7:37, so we're getting to the crunch time. There is no way this is going to happen in an hour and a half. I just no. But I finished 12% dread. I'm not going to bother rolling at the moment because I just want to read, and I know that regardless of what I roll, I'll be on a free pick. So we'll see how far I can get through this. That's where I'm currently up to, and like I said, I gave this 3 stars. I just didn't get it. Like it was commentary on getting off your phone and all that sort of stuff, but it was just weird. So unfortunately not my favorite, and yeah, I thought it was going to be something different, but it just was too odd for my liking. So I will say roll number whatever and off we go. Hello, so it's now 9 AM and that is the end of Stephanie's 48-hour readathon, and I got up to page 296, so I had 40 pages to go. I did read that much, which was like 95 pages in an hour and a half, so I'm very impressed with myself for that. I didn't think I was gonna finish it, but I wanted to give it a hot good go. Hopefully I'll finish off the rest today, but I started reading this previously and found the essays to be really interesting, and with some points where I was like snorting because I was like, yeah, that's painfully accurate. So yeah, that's this vlog done. I am so impressed with what I got accomplished. I'm trying to remember what each of these were for. So for my first round, I rolled a 5 and got a moon, so graphic novel, went with Lore Olympus and gave this 4 stars. For roll 2, I got a 4 and got a sun, which was a spinner pick, and that chose Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker, and also gave this a 4 stars. And then I rolled a 6, which put me at the end space, which was a free pick, so I went with Starsight by Brandy Sandy, and that finished off that round. So for my second round, I rolled a 2 and got a moon, which was library, and went with Shadow and Bone because I was reading the library audiobook of this. I gave Shadow and Bone 4 stars, and then I think I rolled a 6, and that got me to another moon where I got hardcover, so I read Galatea, which I gave 3.5, and then I rolled another 6, which got me on another moon, and that was graphic novel, so I read 12% Dread by Emily McGovern and gave this a 3 stars. And then I hadn't rolled my last roll because whatever it was a free pick, and so I picked up Choice Words and read 90 pages of this. So, oh, shaving off the slight top of Choice Words, that is still a formidable stack, and I am so bloody proud of myself. Admittedly, 3 were not on my TBR for this month, but they were short graphic novels, so that's fine. I now literally only have 1 graphic novel that's unread on my shelves. I might need to pick up a few more of those. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. I am very impressed with myself and ready to get on with doing my day. So I'm gonna, I think, spend the next little minute just finishing off this. It'll probably take me to 10 o'clock, and then I'll actually doing stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had fun with this vlog. I've definitely had so much fun just over the last 48 hours diving in and seeing what chaos was in store for me. Let me know in the comments, did you participate, or have you done Steph's TBR game before? I really had so much fun. The prompts were not in my favor for my TBR this round, but that's totally fine. It got me to do some different things. Let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!